We're still in Polaris this time, but we're in a different
Space.
system of it.
It's huge. So huge, in fact, that if you lost your car keys in it, they would be almost impossible to find. Luckily for Ratchet, Captain Copernicus L. Quark was on the case. His mission, rescue the Lombax's one and only friend. Yep, without Clank, Ratchet was alone in the universe. Alone. Alone. Alone.
You realize this ship has an ejector seat, right?
Sorry. I guess you could say I've been a little antsy in my pantsy at the thought of getting back into the hero business. Yep. These wild stallions have been in the stable too long.
Right. Look, just keep your eyes peeled. Talon says this sector's crawling with mercenaries.
Rest easy, my friend. My vigilance is both eternal and peripheral.
Warning. Warning. Unidentified anomaly detected.
Hang on. Shifting to evasive maneuvers.
I don't think you're going to get to evade anything.
Oh no, we're gonna die! We're gonna die! Oh, good thing I'm wearing clean underwear.
Will you shut up? We are not gonna die! Aphelion, engage gravimetric stabilizers.
Negative. Stabilizers offline. Thrusters offline. Landing flaps offline.
All right. So, we're gonna die.
Okay. This crash was not Ratchet's fault. This was Clank's fault.
Hang on!
So poor Aphelion. How? Quark, how?
I know. So much for clean underwear.
Oh, I love that
Where the
opening
heck are
scene.
we?
Beats me. Perhaps a leisurely stroll through this uncharted jungle will solve the mystery.
Check our inventory really quick. The only weapon we have is a new model. This is the Constructo pistol. So the Constructo series of weapons are unique to the unique to Crack at Time. As you play the game, you're going to be collecting parts, and you can actually customize how these weapons behave. There are 3 Constructo weapons we'll be finding over the course of the game. The pistol plays just... Right now, we'll play just like the Combustor or the Blaster or anything else. You also can paint them and give them your own color scheme. Okay, I'm going to take... hold on a second. Okay. Go. So I see a lot of the HUD stuff.
On a hostile alien planet, Captain Quark realized his rescue mission would inevitably pit him against the most terrifying evil of all, nature itself.
Yeah. So a lot of our HUD elements have stayed will stay exactly the same from Tools of Destruction, which, you know, they're good HUD elements. The other nice thing is you no longer have to crouch to throw the wrench. You hold right trigger, Ratchet will enter a throwing position, as you can see. You just press square and he throws it. There's also a new type of crate that it's basically just a big ass crate that has a lot of bolts and sometimes health and ammo. We'll say also, this environment is so much more colorful.
Nature is attacking! Hey, what are you shooting me for? Okay, slight problem. I'm not so good with swimming.
Just wait here. I'll find you another way across.
Oh, great. This rain is gonna be murder on my spandex.
We also have a new type of,
What's the plan,
Uh,
anyway?
oh,
Well, where there are bridges, there are people. Where there are people, there are ships. You see where I'm going with this?
Hey, that's pretty smart. You're gonna make a great sidekick. Look at this beautiful native craftsmanship.
and just immediately destroys it.
Take that,
Whoa! Quark, are you seeing this? Something is seriously wrong with this planet.
it's like time is all not working.
As weird as that is, as weird a way to say that, what's going on as that is, Quark's right. Time is failing to work here.
Rumble, you stupid door!
I'll find another way around. You gonna be alright with those things on the loose?
Please, I can handle a few tiny creatures.
But, there's actually more to the time anomalies, but we'll talk about that later.
Take this, evildoer! Thanks, Ratchet. I had something in my eye. You see the size of those things? They were horrible. Come on, maybe there's a hotel around here. What? Concerned for his compatriots' well-being, Captain Quark's noble sidekick ninja leaps from stone to stone. Below him, 6 deadly inches of crystal blue water.
Yep.
Baby here deals maximum damage. For a fair price, of course.
Yeah. So with that, welcome back, Grumblenet. We've got... I'm not too into the layout of the shop in this game. It's simple. It works, though. But the main thing is they got rid of the upgrade system. It would return, but it's just not in this game. Instead, we have the Constructo series. And as you see, we also now have the coming soon for weapons. This is something that a thing going forward, that as you go, you'll see coming soon. You'll get a preview of upcoming weapons. One of which is something very familiar. Well, let's grab the Constructo bomb. Also, we get ads for the weapons.
Weapon for every occasion? Then try Grumblenet's new Constructo line and take charge of your arsenal. Each weapon can be modified with any Constructo-approved upgrade. Rate of fire, ammo type, specialty triggers. If you can dream it, Constructo can deliver it. Now available in 3 flavors. The Constructo Bomb Glove, Constructo Pistol, and Constructo Shotgun.
These are nice little ads that would give you an idea of how the weapon works.
With his enemies vanquished, Captain Quark steals into the jungle, blaster at the ready, prepared to deliver swift justice to those who cross his path.
The Constructo weapons are a neat idea, but they really do fall off hard towards the end.
This door is ajar.
Because I put the bolts out for them, Quark.
Oh, help! Please, please help me. My children, they're in danger.
What seems to be the problem, citizen?
Xiphoids. We were fishing up the river when they attacked.
Quark, stay here. I'll go save the children.
You got it, sidekick. Smart thinking. I'll just stay here and hold the fort.
He's over there in that ledge. Save him! Wow! Thanks, mister! My mom's over there! Okay. Praise Orvis. You're alert.
More time just acting funky, and we just saw this going on at the Great Clock.
Mom! Dad! Somebody!
So yeah, time is fucked up. This would be the first time Nefarious fucked with something he really should not have. This stuff messing up is not nearly as bad as the way he does it next time. See, we got a new mod, which is the chamber. So the three parts for the Constructo pistol, talk about them. Trigger will affect the way you fire the gun. So we got pull, which is the standard one. It's a single shot. Then there is coil and blast. Coil is going to be high velocity rounds. Blast is more akin to what we would get with the combustor, and then there's one more we don't know. Upgrades will add special modifications to the gun.
Constructo mod. It can be used to modify your Constructo weapons.
Yeah. There are 21 mods in the game. The upgrades will do various things. I believe they add like different damage types. I believe one adds fire. There's one for the bomb glove that adds shrapnel. They're an interesting idea, and
I wanna go home.
honestly, I like the idea. I just wish that they didn't get rid of the upgrade system for them.
Thanks, Kitty. My mom's this way, Kitty.
A lot of the other combat stuff remains exactly the same.
I'm so worried about you.
Rax is still out there with the Zyphoids. Please find him.
Magic bullet is a skill point, I believe, for killing 2 enemies with 1 bullet. The only reason that we could do that is because the blast does have a slight AoE. And here's a gold bolt. So this go around, instead of just being used for skins, gold bolts also give us a small sum of bolts whenever we pick them up. Also, for congratulations, Mutineer, your quest for booty playing has won you a fine captain's hat. So for having Ratchet and Clank quest for booty, if you have a save file, you'll get Captain Ratchet. Then for skins, we got the return of Mustachio Furioso, Argonian Warrior, Dan Johnson as always. Talk about him later. Dr. Nefarious. Not as many skins this go around. There are 40 gold bolts in total.
I think my mom's over here.
Thank you so much.
Happy to be of service, ma'am.
The Zyphoids will be back soon. Come. We have to get into the village.
So, what are these things?
Mutated viruses from the Corthos sector. We haven't seen them on this planet in years. Something must have happened to the Zoni.
Alpheus, open the door.
Anessa, what are you doing out here?
The Zyphoids are back. There must be something wrong with the Timekeeper.
Not in front of the outsiders. Quickly, we must head into the village. These creatures are the least of our worries right now. Well, one of the elders spotted Lord Vorsalon's warship over the falls.
Lord Vorsalon? What do you want with us?
That rebel must be making trouble again. We have to move everyone.
There's a name we've heard before, though.
Congratulations! Your weapon is upgraded. Weapons upgrade automatically as they are used. This increases their damage and has no modification.
So yeah, Lord Vorsalon. We heard his name mentioned all the way back in Tools of Destruction, back in Zordoom Prison.
They won't stop until they've broken through the wall. We have to protect the villagers.
Had something in my mind. Feel the wrath of my
These woods are no longer safe. Come, we can offer you sanctuary within these walls.
Grab some more bolts, because I'm going to need them for all my weapons.
I saw your starship crash on the other side of the ridge. I believe we may be of assistance.
The ship's trashed. There's no way we'll be able to repair it.
Ah, but the Zoni can. Meet me at the Temple of Zan whenever you're ready. I will explain everything. You saved Anessa's children!
In memory of Zan Gribnak, father, friend, and chief of the Fungoids. Looks like this guy was some sort of hero.
Got someone I have your autograph. Grummelnet presents to you the ultimate problem solver. The Sonic Eruptor. This genetically mutated Xenago is the perfect weapon for crowd control of a destructive nature. Firing the weapon at a group of enemies will unleash a deadly and destructive mating call. For added kick, try squeezing the trigger when the Xenago's lungs are full. The Sonic Eruptor. Available only at Grummelnet.
So yeah, as I mentioned, devices will go away. Like, they're not going to be a thing anymore, but... You know, I don't mind that just because of the fact devices have the issue of, like, taking up time from gun upgrades.
Powers beyond anything this universe has ever seen. Powers not to be taken lightly. Can you keep a secret?
Ratchet can.
The Zoni are powerful creatures, capable of almost anything, but they are also hive minds and must be kept together for their energy to work. Inside is a vessel which will allow you to rescue lost Zoni and harness their bioenergy. Follow me and don't touch anything.
Hold on, I gotta check something.
We'll have to seal you inside until you recover the vessel. Are you sure you don't want to stay here? We have a lovely miniature golf course.
I'll be fine. Quark, link it in my nav. We'll stay in radio contact.
Copy that. Operation Red Shirt is a go.
God damn it, Quark! Operation Red Shirt. Clank?
All right. The key to surviving situations like this is to avoid phrases like, "It's too quiet in here," or "Everything's going to be all
Oh, it's
right."
Orvis's. Okay, it's a Zoni head, but it looked like... No, I'm gonna be honest, I always thought that was Clank. It does look like him.
I'm through. Let's hope this vessel is worth it.
According to the chief, it's one of a kind, brought to this dimension by Orvis and entrusted to the Fungoids.
And he's sure it'll fix Aphelion?
He said it'll do a lot more than that. Zoni bioenergy is the most powerful resource in the Omniverse.
The Omniverse? What the fuck? Yep, say hello to the Zoni container. And to our second main... Well, our third main collectible of this game.
Quark, there are 2 Zoni in here.
Those poor lost little creatures. See if you can grab one with your wrench and stuff it into the vessel.
So whenever you see a Zoni, you just hit it. You just hit it with the wrench, or throw your wrench at it, and it'll go right into the capsule.
Nice work, Ratchet. Operation Red Shirt is a success.
The way the Zoni work are, every time you catch a Zoni, you're going to get a little bit of experience for Ratchet, which will increase his overall health. The other thing, though, is... Okay, I can't see it yet. There's another benefit for... You're gonna have to find some Zoni. The main collectibles we're gonna be collecting by the end of this game are... all the Zoni and all the Constructo mods. Oh, and also, well, there's one other, but we'll talk about that later. Because when we get it.
You survived? I mean, you survived.
I told you he'd do it.
Well done. The vessel is yours. Come, there is one more zoni we put in the old armory for safekeeping. Our guards discovered it wandering around the waterfront. It can help you repair your ship.
Uh-oh.
Quick! Everyone inside the temple! Porcelain is coming!
All right, Quark. You ready to let those stallions out of the stable?
I was born ready.
I believe Dr. Nefarious was clear as to the repercussions of leaving your hovel. The clock is ours.
Whoa, wait. Who?
Dr. Nefarious has no authority here, villain. In fact, I'm not even entirely convinced he's a real doctor. So return my sidekick's pal before I bring the thunder. You win again, technology.
Kill the exile and bring the rest in.
Wait, exile? I have a feeling that something else is going on here.
They're kidnapping the villagers! We have to stop them!
Depending on the Pragatime has some very unique weapons. I'll be trying to use everyone. Though much like Tools of Destruction, there is, if I remember correctly, one gun I don't really use for the exact same reason as I did back in Tools of Destruction. It's a 6-axis controlled weapon. It's not as bad as the tornado launcher. I like these minions for Nefarious. There's so much more interest, like there's so much more fun than the Tyrannoids.
Too late! Porcelain is leaving! In here! Quickly!
Oh, give me 1 second here, dog at my door. Little bud. Wanna come help stream? You wanna come help? No, you're just gonna stay on the bed, be miserable, and then eventually leave. Or start crying to leave. 'Cause that's what you do, dog.
This This is the last shred of technology in the entire village. I was always meaning to dismantle it, but now I'm glad I didn't.
Wait, what about the GrubbleNet
Or
vendors?
Take you back to your ship. Well, follow me.
I'm convinced the GrubbleNet vendors just follow Ratchet around.
Quick, use this Zoni vessel to repair your starship.
Must fix the ship.
There we go. Upgraded with brand new Zoni technology. Yep, so if we now check in... Yeah. Okay, no, it's not here yet. But yeah, as we go through the galaxy, we can get upgrades to our Aphelion. And that's important because, yeah, interplanetary travel is different than it was back in Tools of Destruction. And would only really behave this way for Kraken time. Let's go up and we'll talk about it in space.